Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Potluck, where you get what you get. Today, we are going to be finishing out the Hollywood heroes and villains. Right now, we're sitting at a tantalizing 5v5, and we are going to round out those teams today.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Roger, 0G, and I feel fine.
Yeah, I gotta get that on my.
We are back. There is no Liga today. It turns out he actually does not fuck with us like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
he said he'll never do an episode again, and I was like, damn, bro. I mean, I only woke you up one time.
But we have 5 heroes and 5 villains. For the heroes, we have Will Smith, Keanu Reeves, Jennifer Lawrence, Jet Li, Vin Diesel. And for the villains, we have Gary Oldman, Willem Dafoe, Charlize Theron, Ray Fiennes, and Uma Thurman. And let's not forget the most important member of both teams, the financier, the architect, DJ Khaled.
I forgot we had DJ Khaled backing both teams.
Yeah, bro.
He's the Lex Luthor of the team.
He put this shit together.
It has no true powers, but a whole lot of money. That's great.
Now that Liga is here, we may finally be able to be reasonable about certain people like Jackie Chan and, of course, Eddie Murphy and Common.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm
I don't
still
know.
here.
I don't know about the Eddie Murphy coming, but
What? I mean,
I'm more open for Jackie Chan.
I'm just saying, when an animal-based crime breaks out, they're going to be fucked. They're going to be fucked. And there was going to be Eddie Murphy over there sitting there drinking his coffee. Like,
I'm sure someone on this list has talked to animals
No.
in something.
No, it's Eddie Murphy, baby.
Vin Diesel is a tree man,
Man,
so
he don't talk. He don't say shit, but I am Groot.
he says stuff. In the last one, he says we are family, which means you're in the Guardians
they
now.
were memeing.
So now you understand Groot. Nah, man,
memeing.
it was real heartfelt. You
They
just
was
missed
memeing.
it.
They were like, nah, bro. Everybody know it's Vin Diesel, and everybody know he equals family now. And then they were like, we gonna do a haha.
He was like, I love you guys, and it's because now that you're in there, you understand what Groot says.
So,
like
so what you're saying
else.
is they gonna have to bring the animal in and get to know it, so they can fucking talk to it. So they're gonna have to take. By the time they figure it out,
Yeah.
they done got away with it.
I mean, Rocky could probably whip something up.
What? Who?
I mean,
Who else on this team? Who else on this team? They need an animal expert.
Oh, I mean, we could talk about what's his face, the guy who does the voice of Rocket, Bradley Cooper.
So he gonna get in off what? One roll?
No, Limitless. If he got
Shit.
that
I knew
pill,
he was gonna bring
if he
that
got
up.
that
I knew
pill,
he was gonna bring that up.
Get that pill, that man, the best Adderall ever. That might be it, bro.
I don't know,
'Cause-
man. I'm taking Murphy.
I don't
I'm
think
taking
that's
Pluto
gonna be-
Nash. I'm taking Mushu.
I don't think
I'm
that'll
taking
be enough.
Donkey.
I'm trying to think because the only other movie I can think of Bradley Cooper is when he's that movie with Lady Gaga, which I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna help. But
You
he
talking
might-
about that depressing ass movie?
But it's like before A Star Is Born or something like that.
Yeah.
It's something crazy like that. Yeah, I didn't see it.
I heard very
but
good things about it.
I
I
was
know
just,
it's sad.
it was at either, I think it was one of the Oscars, they performed a song together. And the way that, like, I don't know if it was acting, but I was like, the way Lady Gaga was looking at him, I was like, bro, you a better man than me. Because at backstage, that's would have been.
You know who has a sleeper power set?
Who?
Tom Kenny.
Oh.
Tom Kenny, low key,
right.
has a power set, bro.
He has a real good one because you got Ice King, you got SpongeBob. And now I'm trying to think of because there's a lot more. He's something in the Invincible universe. I can't remember who he is, but he's in the Invincible universe.
Yeah, bro. Like Tom Kenny, low key. Hold up. Wait a minute. Tom.
But are you gonna put him in a hero or a villain? I'd argue more villain than hero.
You know what? Yup, villains. Yup, villains. Yup. Villains. Yup, villains.
You said
Can you
that
explain
you
why
agreed
villains?
too much. Because Ice King is a villain for the most part, and then SpongeBob's annoying. So I love SpongeBob, but it's real life SpongeBob. I would
No,
have
that would
packed
be
him
villainous.
up.
That would be villainous, bro. That'd be
Real
villainous.
life SpongeBob would have got packed
Like
up
imagine,
like a long time
bro.
ago.
Ice King is annoying too. Like that is probably like, yeah, G, that's a villain right there for sure.
Alright.
Yeah, oof. Real life SpongeBob.
That would suck.
Yeah.
And with him on the
Squidward's
team,
a better man than me because we
Yeah.
would have been up at HR like it's either him or me, bro. And
no lie though. If I'm Mr. Krabs, if I'm Mr. Krabs though, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Squidward's
People
gone.
out there-
And he's like, "Guys, it's me, boy. It's SpongeBob.
Like,
it's SpongeBob."
we saw it happen when you got in the kitchen, bro. Like shit got foul. Like, nah, G.
The patties were hockey pucks. It's like, how'd you burn the meat that bad?
He burned my shake.
He burned my shake.
Like, come on, bro. That motherfucker can't. He can't.
My
touch
sandwich
it.
tastes like a fried boot. My sandwich is a fried boot. Yeah, so we're putting Tom Kenny on the villains list
For consideration.
for consideration. Okay.
Yeah,
We
for
should-
consideration.
okay, for consideration.
Who's next?
I don't know. Do we ever go over Michael J. White? We talked about the fact that he's in the Foot Clan and he's Black Dynamite and like
He's Spawn.
and he's Spawn. Like we
And he has
yeah.
all of the Michael J. White fighting powers
Yeah,
from everything that he's in. So
Yeah, we really got beefing with Spawn and some other character that's Forbidden Kingdom.
yeah, because he disrespected Jackie Chan.
Forbidden
Yeah.
Kingdom Jackie Chan.
And he wouldn't let Jackie Chan on the list. Mr. Chan, I love you. You're great. I didn't disrespect you. I just want you to know that. AMPM loves you. You're a huge part of the childhood, man.
I mean, I don't know if we could fit on the heroes list. I don't know if we got enough space.
We
got
gotta
2
talk
slots
about
left.
Jim Carrey though.
We got 2 slots left.
We gotta talk about Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey in the villain slot.
Jim Carrey in I don't know.
Cable Guy, Riddler,
Mask.
Grinch,
Mask.
is like
whoa. Grinch is not the bad guy. in any of that. The Who's is racist.
I'm not
okay?
disagreeing with you. I'm not
The
disagreeing
Who's
with
in
you.
Whoville is racist.
I'm not disagreeing with
There's
you.
one green dude in there, and they make him live in the dump.
Hey, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not.
that's racist.
Hold on, he chose that one, but I'm not disagreeing.
Because
with
they discriminated against him. They made fun of him for being green and hairy.
you. True, but he did.
You're
have a-
hairy, John.
He did have a house
How would you
before
feel
that.
if everyone made fun of you because you had to shave and you were hairy?
So many people.
Damn.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So many people.
No one,
JB.
No one. That's no. I'm saying that in the eyes of the law, he did
Who's-
steal all this shit.
The Who? He didn't steal it, threw it away. And
Hey.
I throw some in the trash.
Not that.
but
I'm not talking about that
I
stuff.
helped the neighborhood Mexicans load shit up into their truck on garbage day, and
G.
I was like, "Nah, bro, we're throwing it out. If you want
G.
it is yours."
I'm talking about the whole part of the movie where he go into everybody's house and yoink they shit, but then give it back later because he bitched out.
Is
But-
it stealing if you give it back?
Yes.
He did a quality inspection and brought it back for him.
Either
I
way.
think the Grinch is deadly with those envelopes.
Yeah, bro.
Jury fix.
And even though he's not even though I don't think he's the best version of the greatest thief ever, the Grinch is the greatest thief of all time.
He's up there because flawless entry on like everything.
Oh, but I'm
Did
talking
not
about as
fumble.
far as if you're talking about the versions of the Grinch doing his deeds, I still say the original version was the best version of him getting the job because he was going absolutely insane.
Yeah.
The Slither, when he actually pulled up on that mouse and said, no.
Give me that crow. Oh, dumbass.
That was petty as shit. That was petty as fuck. He was like, oh, stupid ass, dumb ass mouse, ugly ass boy. I thought he was gonna eat that crumb. And I was like,
My crow.
You didn't have to do all that.
Nom, nom, nom.
but he did though.
I know
And
he
when he
did.
got caught, he finessed the shit out of Cindy Lou Who. He's like, hey,
Poor little stupid
Hey.
white girl, Cindy Lou. Who-
this bulb right here is fucked up. I gotta take it back to the North Pole, baby.
The whole tree though? Yeah. It seems like a lot, Santa. Go to sleep now, little girl.
Have some water. And lucky how she got to get the last cup. Because I know he took all the other cups. I know he took all the other cups.
You know what's jacked up? First thing they gonna do in the morning, they gonna go to them like, damn, Christmas is gone. This is crazy. No presents. This thing like just something to my mouth's so dry, I'm so mad. Ain't not a damn cup in the cabinet.
They're going to be like, well, at least we still got the Who hash. Open up the... Fuck!
He got the Who weed, the Who Henny, he done got it all.
Mouse going to be in there like, I know, bro.
And I know you're thinking it was me, bro, but like he got me too.
I'm saying, you know, so Jim Carrey on there. They need.
Yeah,
they
and I
need
think
some.
Jim Carrey's gonna get in there. You got his powers from the number 21, where he's
And with his mask abilities, who is a criminal, We love the mask. We love him, but he was criminalizing.
Yeah, it's a good thing they made the version of the mask they did for that movie and not the comic book version, because otherwise Jim Carrey sweeps everybody if he has the comic book mask problems. Like powers, I mean. It's wild. We don't got time to get into it now, but if you want an interesting comic book read, check out the original, like the Mask series. It's essentially if you give cartoon physics to like a real life object. So when he like spins people in a tornado, they like obliterate, and like it's just an arm left where he was spinning. Like in the movie, he like spins people in a tornado, they just spin out.
They also get the Toon Force powers, but in the comic book, it doesn't. The Toon Force abilities do not translate to you.
Like, you just got Toon Forced, but like you don't. Yeah, and he's more of the god of chaos and then the god of mischief.
It's kind of like if you were to get Wolverine's powers, but you didn't get all of his powers.
Yes, if you got just the claws, but not any of the healing factor,
or without the antimanium,
adamantium. Yes,
adamantium.
Yeah. Which, arguably, he's stronger without it. But, again, we don't got time to get into all that.
We kind of do. Nah, dude. Well, we kind of do. We got some things to figure out.
Yeah. I mean, in this conversation, we could bring up Hugh Jackman, too.
So we've truly... So does he make the cut? Do we put him on?
We're putting Jim Carrey in the villain list. Yeah, he's going to... So we got one more spot for villains.
Yep.
But, so in the comic books, and this also happens in X-Men. Spoilers for X-Men 97. But they do a lot of stuff from the comics where Magneto rips the adamantium out of his body. And at first it seems like he killed him, but the adamantium was giving him blood poisoning his whole life.
Facts.
And that's kind of what happens in Logan, that it's just caught up to him. So his healing factor was always nerfed. So as much as like the bullets and getting blasted with stuff, he'd heal from it pretty quickly. But that was still at a nerf that he was always healing himself from. And adamantium.
You know what? That kind of makes sense because when he had the bone claws in Wolverine's origins, when they showed him like just doing wars, he was just running up in people's shit, running fade,
running through, yes, and
running fade.
And so when he has it removed, he becomes more savage, more animal like, and then like his healing factors through the roof, like he's regrowing limbs and shit. Like
no shit,
yeah, and disgusting. But to that credit,
busted.
If you don't have his healing factor, you can't do most of the stuff he does. The adamantium would have killed you super quick. The only nice thing that would come from it is that he would have scar tissue on his claws, so it wouldn't hurt after like the first 5 times. And that's why he says it hurts every time, because he heals perfectly, so there's no scar tissue. So every time it rips through his flesh, every single time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while you were going over that, I actually thought about something. So I think what we should do going forward, we should just go ahead and finish out the 7, and after that, we just do knockouts. Like if someone comes up, we just see who gets replaced.
Okay, I like that.
That way we'll get through it a little faster.
All right, so who show us? So we got 1 more for the villains and then 2 more for the heroes.
That is the case.
I like that Vin Diesel made the hero list.
Man, like Vin Diesel made it, but we couldn't get we couldn't get this man to put Jackie Chan on this list.
I don't know what his beef was with Jackie Chan.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh,
but Vin Diesel, no fucking problem.
Yeah.
Who's Mark Strong in? Or what is Mark Strong in?
He's basically your discount bald villain in most everything. If you think about a bald guy with just a little bit of a fucked up tooth, it's Mark Strong.
But what's his powers though? Like what powers
Mark Strong has powers from Sherlock, where he's smart, maybe a sorcerer. He has the powers from Shazam, where he's essentially Shazam villain powers. What else is Mark Strong in? He's in Kingsman. He's the butler guy in Kingsman, so he's got all that armory and shit. So too,
man. But does that really beat the King of Ice in Toon power?
No, I mean, Mark Strong is good to put up there. Like if you want to like have a Lex Luthor type villain, you know, in there. But
like we can get that spot to Tom, bro.
Tom Brady?
Tom Kenny.
Oh, Tom Kenny. I think he's only the villain in like Eli Manning's story, I guess.
No, bro. Eli clapped him twice.
That's why he's the villain, because he gets clapped up.
He gets clapped up. Eli's a protagonist when he's around.
He's clearly the protagonist of the NFL. Tom Brady's the Lex Luthor of the NFL. The Mannings it's Superman and Batman. It's Eli as Supes, and you got Peyton as Batman. Because if you think about it, everyone's gonna say I'd rather have Peyton, but Eli's the one that's the guy. But in the family football games, everyone's picking Peyton first.
All I'm saying is they got the same amount of rings.
That's what I'm saying.
Peyton
That's why
got
that's a good
MVPs.
analogy. No one's robbing there. It's just, Eli as Superman, where it's like, you did a lot, but
Nah, I think it's
you
like
still got Peyton over here.
I think it's like Batman and Nightwing.
Damn. You say Eli's Nightwing?
Yeah, bro. But if Batman not, sometimes he on, bro. He be on sometimes, but most of the time he just around. He cool.
Damn, I think that's mad
Because it's
disrespectful to
true.
Eli.
I love Eli. I love Eli. But everybody, if you ask somebody, like, hey, is Eli going to the Hall of Fame? Most people like, oh, damn. You know what? Yeah. But we like
Okay.
Eli. But when he's on though, when Eli's on, playoff Eli, you're like, hold up, the Giants have a chance.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good. I guess that's a good analogy there because I don't know if I would. Maybe Hall of Fame. I mean, I don't know. All right. Statement stands. yeah.
I'm putting Tom Kenny on the list. He gonna have the last spot for now.
For the villains, Tom Kenny.
I'll
with the
put
villains?
Tom.
I like it. And then if we want to bump him, we can bump him.
I didn't think Eli was that good.
Damn, bro. We just said all that good shit about Eli. You just
No, for
you just had to come in and just. Has he been in any movies?
Didn't really know.
Eli
much about
man.
him.
Oh no,
Never really paid
he's been in
attention to him.
commercials.
Yeah.
Oh man, we could put Aaron Rodgers on the list.
I mean, we could
He
put
was in
Pat-
Game
Pat
of Thrones.
Mahomes on there too.
He was in Game of Thrones.
Is he?
Yeah, he was one of the people that died in the when Daenerys tweaked out and decided, you know what? Actually, I will burn the city.
Oh.
he was one of the NPCs.
He's like, oh, I can just play someone dead. Cool.
No, he was alive for a little bit, but no, I'm assuming his character ain't make it. He's an unnamed character.
Did we talk about Henry Cavill?
No.
Geralt.
I mean, he's
Sherlock
also
Holmes
Superman.
is shit. I mean, Amelia Holmes' uncle. I don't know. Is he Sherlock in that? I've never watched that show. Like Amelia Holmes or Enola Holmes or something. With
Nope.
It's Henry Cavill and then
No idea.
I know what you're talking about. No,
Millie
I ain't
Bibbish
watched that.
Brown.
I ain't watched that.
Is he going in the heroes or the villains?
I think he'd almost have to be heroes if we were talking about it because he's Superman, he's Geralt, he's the gentleman, the
it'll
man
be-
from Gentleman.
I was thinking about this in the first episode.
Perseus. No, is it Perseus?
Because
no,
we do have people that are actually in the Justice League. Is it fair to use their Justice League powers?
we did talk about that, and we said no because he's actually in the Justice League. We did talk
but
about
we could talk.
Henry
But
Cavill.
we could talk about he can have his other powers though.
No, I think we should just exclude him altogether because
Damn,
he's
man.
already the
Sorry,
Henry.
Henry. That's
Just,
unfortunate.
like you were dropped from Superman, you're being dropped from this conversation.
Damn.
I loved you in Suits, man. I'm sorry, Zack Snyder just makes terrible movies, bro. I'm sorry. It's not
hey,
your
bro,
fault.
he's making his own Star Wars. It's
Zack
out.
Snyder is making his own Star Wars.
They're on the second one. Rebel Moon,
the
baby.
Rebel Moon, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, did I tell you about the bullshit with that? So he's like, oh, Rebel Moon's going to be a 3-part thing, but then I'm also going to make my version, which is going to be NC-17, which will be the same 3 movies, but there's a little more violence and sex in them. And I'm like, Zach, I don't know how many times they're going to keep letting you do this shit. How many times they're going to keep letting you do this? Where you're like, oh, you guys kind of like that? Well, that was not my original version.
I told you I can't.
Oh, I can't put it out right now. I need a year to put it out. But like, I have the original version.
One day people will see it the way I do, but I can't stand that, man. I can't.
He's made 2 good movies, in my opinion.
Can't. And really, with the parts, I like most 300. I like 300 more in my memory than I do watching it.
Facts.
Every time I watch it again, I'm like, fuck.
I'm always like, am I still watching this movie? It's still the same movie? And then I'm like, oh, there's Cersei. And then,
then the fighting starts again. I'm like, oh yeah, lit. And then we get to all the in between shit, like, bruh.
what sticks out to me is Cersei seducing that dude, and then her getting called a slut for it, and then the scene with the hunchback. So you can't lift your shield to protect your brother. You cannot be a Spartan man. And it's like, damn, bro. Like he could, I don't know, bring the water or something. Like,
I mean, everybody remembers Sparta Kick.
yeah, and then the Spartan Kick. You remember that? And then The sexy scene where dude got his back rubbed on that he was like, I'm gonna take away your hunch.
I don't even remember that.
I remember that vividly because I was like one of the first times as a kid where I saw boobies and my dad didn't like make me look away. It was just I looked at me and he was like, he's like, go ahead, son. You're old enough. I was like, all right, on. Titties.
I don't know. I don't remember when the first time like that didn't like there was no reaction. Probably because up until I got older, I was like, you know what? If a movie got titties in it, I'm just not even going to put myself in this situation. I'm not even trying to deal with this unnecessary awkwardness. No. Especially after they tried to fucking smother me while I was watching Soul Plane. And they hit me with the pillow.
With the pillow.
And I was like, yo! And I was struggling at first, but then I saw a little gap and I was like, wait.
Just submit.
Secret dub.
All right, what's up?
But I don't know about so Henry Cavill is gone.
He's off the list. Did we talk about Halle Berry? I feel like I should have listened to the last episode so I remember who we already talked about. Maybe we should have been erasing.
We did not. We did not.
We got Storm and Catwoman.
She came up.
She got her Disturbia powers. Is it Disturbia? Is that the one with her or is that the one with Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah,
they can both be in the movie.
No. But one is like Shia LaBeouf in the suburbs, and then one is like Halle Berry fighting somebody. I don't really remember it too much, but I know she had some powers in it.
Really, Storm powers? Like that's a lot.
Yeah, but her Storm was like
movie Storm is
her version of Storm was not.
She not like that.
It was not your mama's Storm.
So does what happens to a frog in a lightning storm? Same thing as everything else Storm plus Catwoman. Is that good enough? Even her Catwoman's not really like that.
Well,
I mean, she's not.
Her Catwoman has some level of super strength and increased agility,
some kind of supernaturalness.
Some sort of supernatural. Because she definitely
maybe she really does have 9 lives.
All right, I think we can kill 2 birds with one stone with adding Angelina Jolie to this conversation.
She's supposed to be up here.
Ooh, Angelina Jolie.
She's on there, but I'm saying like
deadly assassin.
Right.
And then
very deadly assassin.
She's also Thena
multi times over.
And an Eternal. She's Thena in Eternals. I mean, look, was the movie
You're right.
Was it trash?
I can't take her powers away, but
should it have been a 10-part series? Yes, but sure. We got what we got.
Yeah, sure. She does have that. She does have that.
And then
is she gonna wipe out
Angelina Jolie?
She has the power to be in a good movie and tease the sequel and that movie never come out.
She got her Mrs. Smith powers. She got her salt powers.
They're the same powers.
But I'm just saying, like, they're multipliers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's just like Kaioken.
It's like
drop. It's the Kaioken of powers.
She's like level 4 assassin, bro. She's tiered on this shit. Like, truly, if we want to talk about it, Angelina Jolie might be a better fighter than John Wick. Like, if you combine all of her assassinship.
I mean, we still got to get one more movie for her to match,
but not better than Keanu Reeves. Because he still got other.
Powers. Yeah, absolutely. But we're just talking about just.
But if we talk about just his John Wick powers, don't he got four levels of John Wick?
Yeah, which he just gets increasingly more indestructible as the movies go on.
And we only got 3 levels of Angelina Jolie assassin powers, but she can curve bullets.
Yeah, but John is like he's
around the entire room.
Doesn't matter, bro. He got hit by 2 cars in the span of like 20 minutes after falling off of a cliff. Mind you, he has a stitch that he had to get so close so he wouldn't die. And he's like, all right, cool. And the doc's like, hey, take these pain pills and don't do a whole lot of shit, otherwise your stitch is going to open up. They never bring it up again. After getting hit by cars, fighting Yakuza, all this stuff.
Dude, I've always wondered about it too. I'm like, they never say anything about it. And I'm like, but he told him not to do any activity.
And all you're doing is you're doing a whole lot of this, bro. Like a whole lot of chest shit. Like it's wild. But Carol's already on the list.
What's up with Matt Damon?
The king of the cameo. I mean, he's Asgardian, so he has some sort of like increased physical ability.
Was he the invisible dude in Deadpool? Or is that
no? That's Brad Pitt.
It's Brad Pitt.
He's in 2 Thor movies actually. He's in Thor: Love and Thunder, and he's in Thor Ragnarok. He plays Loki. He's playing an Asgardian playing Loki in a play of the previous movie. And
Gotcha.
Goofy.
let's see, we got Matt. He's wicked smart. You know,
He is wicked smart.
he's wicked smart.
He's wicked smart.
He's a fucking astronaut. He's a 2-time astronaut.
Oh yeah, he is.
Interstellar
Yeah.
and in The Martian.
He could definitely space.
He can space.
definitely space.
Definitely space.
And so far, the hero team doesn't. Wait, no, they do. That's a lie.
Who's their space guy?
Will Smith spaces.
Oh, he spaces way
And
more
Jennifer
than Matt
Lawrence
Damon
spaces.
does. Yeah,
Jennifer Lawrence spaces. Oh wait, no, that's not her. Wrong
she
lady.
spaced a little bit
Wrong lady.
in that last awful X-Men movie.
You know,
They went to space for Jean's powers for that, but
Yeah, just Will Smith spaces.
yeah.
Bummer. Damn,
Sorry.
Matt.
Sorry, man.
That was your way.
And, you know,
That was
Scotty
your way.
doesn't know. Also, like that's a fucking banger. So
There was no
Sorry,
way.
Matt. I gotta think. What else is? We gotta think about young Matt Damon. Boom. Oh yeah, sorry, Matt, you're gone. Did we talk about Leo?
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah, bro.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Why?
So I gotta stop because I was gonna say was he Gilbert Grape, but that's a terrible one to go to. That's a terrible one.
The
to
powers to call it to not actually know French but want to be called Monsieur?
What are you talking about? A Gatsby?
No, that's Calvin Candy.
Oh, Monsieur Candy.
And he's like, oh no, don't speak French to him. He don't actually speak French.
He's like, don't do that shit.
The power to not deduce that he's being played until Samuel L. Jackson says so. The power of slavery? Like, what the fuck? Like,
That's one movie. He's been doing a lot of movies.
I know.
He's got Gatsby money. He's got Jordan Belfort money.
He got Calvin Candy money.
Stop.
The power to send the dogs after all the black heroes.
That's not his only role. That's not even his most recent role. So, all right, Leo's not on the list because he's gonna be a slave and or mentally ill. So we're gonna keep him off the list.
The power to build the greatest Mandingo roster of all time.
Jesus Christ. He didn't even get to. He did his other stuff.
He can build
Resistant to cold water to some extent.
He can fight bears.
Kills the fuck out of a bear. Well, yeah, I wouldn't say kill the fuck out the bear because the bear really won that fight.
He killed D'Artagnan too. That was the one that got eaten up by the dogs.
Oh, stop! The fucking still Django. I'm over here thinking like when he did the Three Musketeers, and I'm like, when is D'Artagnan eat? Like, my brain went away something different. I went to the actual book.
Got him again.
I'm like, wow, that's a deep pull. I didn't know Leo did. Okay, cool.
Oh shit.
Fuck
I'm
you.
sorry. The power to notice objects hurtling towards Earth.
Did we talk about Liam Neeson?
Yeah, because
Liam
he has
on
the
here?
power to get people taken.
He has the power of two different gods too.
Hey, I'm not saying
He's Zeus
I'm,
and Aslan.
I'm not saying he can't be on the. I'm not saying. Yeah, oh yeah, I know he's lying Jesus, but I'm not.
It's so on the nose too.
Hey.
It's so on the nose.
Hey, I got to play Lion Jesus in a play. It was lit.
That'd be fun.
I almost stole the wig they gave me.
I would have.
I gave it some serious thought, but
I'd
I'd
be
already.
like, y'all gotta
I
have to come
got
get it.
enough trouble in that school. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, Mister, I bring BB guns to school.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. No, bro, because he gonna get the whole team kidnapped.
But he'll get them back.
He can't.
All the people, minus his wife in that one movie, he got back.
How he gonna save the day? How you gonna keep saving? How you gonna save the day if he got to spend all his time recollecting his team members because they keep getting kidnapped? Because that's all he good for.
See, his problem is he's not using his other powers to just get rid of all of his enemies. He's only killing some of the people, and he's like, I just want my kid back. I don't care that I killed your kid. That's your problem. And
He's
then,
expendable. I don't know. Is he actually in other movies? Did he?
I've
make it?
never seen any of the Expendables.
Damn, bro, they fun. Well, the first couple are fun. Terry Crews is in it. He gets to wield 2 AA-12s.
Liam Neeson is not.
He's not expendable? See, he's not even expendable.
What about Jason Statham, the beekeeper?
The Meg guy?
The Meg. Transporter 1, 2, and 3.
So what you want him to drive?
He can do a lot more than drive, bro. He can fight too.
So can everyone else.
And Meg 2, the trench. He fought a squid and 3 megalodons.
Is that what happened in that movie?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Swear to God.
No, it's not.
So I put my hand to the Bible. I watched it last week. I swear to you, that's what happened.
That's what I'm falling asleep to tonight.
He's fucking goofy. Yeah.
That's what I'm
magically supplying sheath of spears because he misses 2 of his 3 arrows on spears, but like still kills 3 with 3 spears somehow. And then a giant
hold my magical spear gun.
a kraken comes up and then just destroys this beach. And it's the same question. It's like, well, if this kraken is as big as you say you are and are on the beach, why can't I see the rest of the kraken? Why am I just seeing tentacles? But I digress.
Is he like the Kraken like leaning back?
You know what I mean?
The Kraken, yeah. The Kraken leaning back and really getting the tentacle reach out there.
And yes, Krakens go num 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 num. It's just in the water, so you don't really hear
it. Man, we're dealing with fucking Will Smith, Keanu Reeves level powers. You pulling up with transporter and magical spear gun guy.
Listen,
who doesn't? He's not even Deadshot with that bitch.
Jason Statham has fought in Jet Li.
So did Jackie Chan. He not on this list.
Look, I wanted Jackie on the chin. So
if you have to choose, are you gonna put Jackie Chan on this? You gonna put Jason Statham on this list over Jackie Chan?
Hell no.
Oh,
I mean, if you gonna phrase it like that, absolutely not.
Okay, then.
Because Jackie 10 tights out of 10 is folding him. Let it be in a room with some ancient artifacts. It's a wrap for Jason. And all them artifacts safe.
He's not
dropping a single one.
What I'm talking about, man. Let's talk about some Jason Statham.
All right, so we need one more for the villains.
Nah, bro, the villains list is full. We doing knockouts on villains.
Oh, we doing knockouts?
We still need 2 heroes.
We need 2 heroes?
Yeah.
Damn.
And we still need an animal-based hero.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do, because Tom Kenny over there, he could talk to animals. He could do an animal-based crime.
They speak English on SpongeBob. They don't speak animal.
They could talk to Sandy, bro. We also could understand them because we the crowd, man. It's like
no, but they talk to humans all the time in there. All the time in SpongeBob, they talk to humans and they just speak English.
I don't even watch SpongeBob like that, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So you're just gonna lie.
Yes.
You're just gonna lie.
Yes,
you're gonna lie to everybody.
Yes.
All 6 of our listeners.
Yes.
And the people in this room.
I'm glad you understand.
We love y'all. Keep tuning in. Tell your friends.
I'm glad you understand because the
if
truth
y'all have stayed around for these many years.
The truth is very bad to my point here. So yes, I am going to lie.
He's good at it.
He'll look you right in the soul.
Because you never know if he's lying or if he's being honest. You never know if it's sarcasm.
He's the king of sarcasm. King of it.
All I'm saying is we need Eddie Murphy on the list.
No, yeah, no. You gonna put Eddie Murphy over Jackie Chan?
Hey, we got 2 spots.
Eddie Murphy has other than Pluto Nash and weak ass Mushu.
Weak ass Mushu. He got Donkey. He can summon a dragon, bro.
Mushu lucky Mulan didn't get hungry out there after the Huns and wasn't looking at him like, you know what?
So he can breathe.
Snake is a delicacy and
he can breathe fire, talk to ghosts, talk to animals.
Breathe fire.
Hey,
we'll let it breathe fire.
He can breathe fire.
Breathe fire.
He can breathe fire.
He can make sparks for the most part.
He can breathe fire, talk to ghosts.
Because it was crazy that the cricket was making the fire with sticks. Mushu didn't help at all on that fire. Don't start with me on Mulan.
He's lazy. I mean, so what? He's lazy.
You were freezing to death and you're too lazy to go... Hey, yeah, that was good. That was good. Fire. You see that? Check me off the sound effects.
He can talk to animals. He can Pluto Nash. He can help run the club.
Only, you know what my veto for that is Jimmy Got Soul.
He can
That's
shoot
my
people.
veto for that.
He can shoot people in the foot.
Jimmy Got Soul cannot be on the hero list.
What? Why not?
Jimmy got soul. Hell no.
What?
From Dreamville, he dropped his pants on stage. Hell no.
What?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Here's another shit.
You gonna have Norbit on the hero list, which means also Respucia comes
I'm
too.
gonna have the Nutty Professor.
You gonna have all the clumps on the heroes list?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
The team would be hilarious.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
The team would be
Hold on, wait a
hilarious,
minute.
bro.
Is he like multiple man? Because you might have just brought me around. Now that I thought about it.
He's a robot too. He got super strength and shit.
All right,
from
now
Meet Dave.
I'm on
We
Team
talked
Eddie
about
Murphy.
this in week 1.
I'm Team Eddie Murphy because I didn't think about having all the clumps of the team. And you'd have Buddy Love on the team too.
Yeah, he's.
All right, yeah, I'm
There's
on board.
canon that he's everywhere all at once, bro.
I'm all on board now. Yep.
We finally done it.
Eddie
we
Murphy.
finally,
Yep.
we finally done
Unanimous vote.
it. We finally done it.
We is a strong word.
Hey,
Well-
politics, baby. 2 to 3. Yeah, I've numbered.
What, you have a
2 to
counterpoint?
1.
No.
See?
So it's unanimous. Liger might be pissed later, but be here.
Dude, we could roll for him.
Roll for him.
Roll D20 for his decision.
Roll for Eddie.
So we need one more for the heroes.
I mean, we could put Jackie Chan right there.
I feel like Jet Li fulfills the role
Jet Li
of
right
needing
here.
Jackie Chan, especially with Ip Man under his belt too. Like, there's not a whole lot.
And we're not. Her Storm is not good enough. Halle Berry Storm.
Yeah, no. Yeah, unfortunately, although Halle Berry has got an Oscar, the unfortunate her Oscar stuff is kicking ass worthy, and the stuff where she does kick ass, she's kind of just eye candy and or filling that black card that they need in those movies.
I don't think we talked about Michael Clark Duncan at all.
I mean,
What is Michael Duncan in?
he has the powers from the Green Mile, or he's either an angel, maybe a prophet. It's more angel in that movie, in the Green Mile, because he can heal and bring things back to life. And if he heals you, bees and bugs come out of his mouth when he heals you. So,
Okay.
And then he's also Kingpin in the 2000s Daredevil movie.
Oh yeah, he is.
And I'm sure he's got a couple of voice acting roles too. We'd have to look it up. Research guy, JB, Michael Clark.
So what you're saying is he's a
No
healer.
phone.
Phone's charging.
He's
Damn,
a healer.
JB. He's a healer. He's a bruiser. Because the
He's,
thing about Marvel,
he's
they don't
a,
never say that.
Hitman and the whole 9 yards or whole 10 yards.
Oh yeah.
Bruce Willis.
Oh yeah. Man, Michael Clark Duncan, R.I.P. Legend.
He's an Armageddon, Planet of the Apes.
He is. He's my favorite gorilla in that movie. He's the bow y'all heads gorilla.
He's in the Green Lantern. Cats.
He's
and
Kilowog in the
dogs.
Green Lantern. Yeah.
So he has the power of the ring.
Ooh, that might. He's kind of. But
Brother Bear.
we just eliminated him though, because he's.
Oh fuck!
Well, I mean, Kilowog was never on the Justice League, but
I mean, that's
He's
like,
Justice
not
League
from there.
adjacent.
He's not from there.
Yeah.
He can literally just walk and be like, "Hey, yo, I'm y'all Green Lantern now." He's like, "All right."
I mean, Earth has 5 Green Lanterns. There will never be a point where they need.
I mean, I'm not saying they would need him, but if all of them
Need
decide they don't want to
Kilowog.
do it, if all 5 of them say, you know what, no,
5?
fuck Earth.
He was the voice of the other Green Lantern.
He's the
Big
big
the training one.
Yeah, that was him. Yeah,
He was just beating the fuck out of Ryan Reynolds.
yeah. Which I mean, in Ryan's defense, someone should have beat the shit out of him before they made that movie. Yeah, that should have been because
He's in Sin City.
Ooh, he is in Sin City. Damn. Then I have circled around to putting him onto villains, and I want to bump somebody from Michael Clark.
The last
Duncan.
Mimsy.
Who are you bumping?
What we got on the list?
We got Gary Oldman, William Dafoe, Charlize Theron, Ray Fiennes, Uma Thurman, Jim Carrey, and Tom Kenny.
I'm gonna say we bump Ray Fiennes.
Boom,
For true villainry, he's really only got Voldemort that I can think of at the top of my dome.
Yeah.
You don't think that's enough?
I mean, I've always made it's really Voldemort is Hitler, but with a real single purpose for 16 years. So in the grand scheme of things, Voldemort's kind of a low tier villain when you break it down, because he spends 11 of the years trying to just get his body back. Really, he spends 12 of the years trying to just get his body back, and doesn't get his body back until Harry's 14, and then proceeds to like not really do much until the Battle of Hogwarts 4 years later. Voldemort's like very low tier as far as like villains in media.
That's fair. By the time we get to see him,
Yeah, by the time you see him from the books and like everything,
he's not what everybody was afraid of.
and you'd have to get a series that would be like with Harry's parents, where that would like they were in the middle of that war. But even in that war,
when he was making his name.
yeah, but he got to the point where he was so powerful that he was doing that villain thing where like I don't have to do a whole lot because I'm just him. I have people that do my shit now.
He was Han already.
Yeah, Grindelwald, if they had not ruined that last movie and gave us the thing that Grindelwald would have been the better comparison, because he was doing shit during World War I and World War II, and which would have amounted to way more bodies than the little Voldemort war.
We got Megan Fox up here.
Oh, Megan Fox. She got demon powers from Jennifer's Body,
Yeah.
where she's a succubus.
Yep.
And she's essentially, as long as she keeps eating people, immortal and doesn't get stabbed in my tit. No, that was your heart.
Yeah.
One of the best line deliveries. Ah, my tit. No better line as a villain release than that in all the history of cinema. Ah, my tit. Oh my god, this shit's great. She's in Transformers.
Yeah, but what does she do?
I'm sure she could ask
she's a
Bumblebee
mechanic
to
in
do
that
something.
movie.
Yeah, she can mechanic. She could probably ask Bumblebee for a favor.
It's not even her Transformer, bro.
Not anymore. I mean, it's Mark Wahlberg's
never
Transformer
hers.
at this point.
It was never hers.
Look, Shia, if she was like, "Hey, let me borrow Bumblebee for a week, and I'll give you some little bit of that,"
I'm just saying.
You know he would have gave it up.
She don't ask Bumblebee for shit. She asked Shia.
That's fair.
She asked Sam Witwicky.
I'm trying to think of other Megan Fox stuff that she was doing.
She's fucking April O'Neil. She can film it and report on it.
And running heels.
I mean, that's pretty sick.
It's unfortunate they make her badass, April O'Neil. They just made her like kind of weak ass.
They didn't make her April O'Neil with the hands.
Yeah, everyone that throws hands and be like, "Nah, I got tired of getting kidnapped. Now run me my ones. Y'all just take me no more. Put your damn hands up." Me and Splitter been in the gym. Come on, Foot Clan, let's run.
Yeah, bro. They put her in the last Ninja Turtle game. You can run the ones with April O'Neil. You can pull up a her and Splinter.
My favorite TMNT is the one that came out like on like the 2016, 2017 one, where it was like the 3D animated one.
Oh, you talking about the movie that was called TMNT? That movie?
Yes.
That movie was pretty good.
That was heat.
The one where where Raphael had the fucking metal suit.
Yes, and they was fighting on the rooftop. It was like, "You can't beat me, son. It don't matter." And then watched them. I was like, yeah. I
always appreciate especially a lot of the recent ones. They do express that Raphael is a better fighter, but that man is just a real bad leader. And that's my favorite turtle. I wouldn't follow him nowhere, bro.
I wouldn't.
But if I need somebody to run the ones though, if I'm picking a turtle, I'm like, nah, bro, Raph. Go get him. Go handle that.
I mean, he's truly your take, or like your barbarian class. Like he's to the full extent. Like you don't really want that as your leader, but like if there's no one else to lead,
he was hot. That Splinter ain't make her. He's like, "What you mean? I can't be the leader? I kicked his ass." He's like, "See what you doing right now?
That's right here. So you're not leading shit.
I done already got you off your game, and I didn't do nothing. I said you won."
I didn't even tell you lose. You're bringing the shit I ain't even bring up. I ain't said nothing about you when I was it. What are you talking about? Now sit down before I wash you. I'm old, but I still got these mutant hands.
We got Octavia Spencer up here.
Ooh. Not a whole lot of powers for her, but I do like her. She really, not that I could think of anything. Off the top of my head, Octavia Spencer doesn't have a whole lot of powers, but she is a survivor. And
why was Octavia Spencer on the list?
I think I know how we got there because I said Viola Davis, which made me think of Octavia Spencer, and I'm like, I love them. I want them on the list. And
And no one said anything.
And that is all it takes to qualify, guys.
Look,
There are zero qualifications for anybody.
you being a good actor and making some great movies, you can end up on the list.
I mean, there's certainly some better people we could have been putting up on our pool that we did not.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm not.
I think, an Oscar-nominated actress.
We all did that.
Ooh,
We put Common up here, bro. Like, come on. Like,
but at least Common has some samurai and then cyborg fighting.
and
experience.
he has multiple layers of assassinry too.
Yeah. Viola Davis is,
He
Walker.
tried to get away with murder.
And she's Walker, so she she can call in some other niggas.
She's a lawyer.
From Suicide Squad. She's the one that runs the Suicide Squad program.
But DJ Khaled's already doing that.
Oh.
Yeah, DJ Khaled's already doing
Damn,
that.
sorry, Miss Davis.
And
She's one of my least favorite people to fake
He got way
cry.
more experience at building super teams.
When she fake
really
cries, she get
does.
that snot bubble go, and I hate that. Her and Kerry
That's how you
Washington
know
be
they-
getting that.
they be
Kerry
crying,
Washington get
boy.
that lip tremble. And I be like, blow your nose, please.
She can help build rockets.
Well, no, she's not.
Well,
one of the-
not help build
It's
rockets. She can help you
it's
get the rocket
sounding a
working.
whole lot.
She's not one of the Rocket people. She's not in.
She ain't in that movie.
No.
She ain't in that shit. Damn.
It's
Bummer.
It's Octavia Spencer. No. Is this Octavia Spencer? No.
You sure Viola Davis not hitting figures?
I'm pretty positive. It's Taraji P. Henson. Cause she got that scene where there's like, why are you late? Cause I gotta walk 10 miles to go take a piss. Cause there ain't no colored bathrooms in here. And I was like, that's damn right. NASA, y'all wouldn't have got to space without black power. Black math. Yeah. Black math. Don't ask me to do no spaceship math. You will end up in like Texas.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Who was it?
It was
Taraji-
Octavia Spencer.
Who else was it?
Oh, I didn't because the character I was thinking
It's
about.
Taraji,
was
it's Janae Monáe, and a third person. I can't remember who it is. I want to say it's
I just
Octavia.
saw her, too.
But
Oh, it is it's Octavia Spencer, Taraji P, Janelle Monáe, and hey, right there.
oh, Sanaya Sidney. She's been into some stuff. I can't think of it.
I think that's who was missing.
Yeah, but sorry, Miss Davis. You really, other than like the role you already play in the Justice League, there's not really much room for you here. Yeah.
Macy Williams.
Arya Stark and she's a werewolf.
She got some mad plot armor, bro. Her plot armor go crazy.
Go crazy, and she's like a werewolf creature in the New Mutants, and that's about it. She's models in real life.
Great.
But like she's in like the weird side of fashion. Well, I don't. When I say weird, it's like I don't. It's not
Like meat dress weird.
Not that weird, but like
Nothing is me dress weird.
shaving off your eyebrows, but dyeing the incoming hair blonde type. That kind of weird. Which I don't get it. Like shaving off your eyebrows, okay. Dyeing your eyebrows,
Get your
okay.
Whoopi Goldberg thing on.
Like okay, but like you shave them off,
She
and then
said, "Por qué no los
as
dos?"
they start to come in, it's all right. Now I'm dyeing them platinum, and I don't get it. And this is no judgment to Macy Williams. Like if you ever want to go on a date, like you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take you out, Miss Williams. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you wear that Arya Stark outfit that you had with
fucking goofy ass.
with-
got
what's,
no
what's,
words for
what's the
this
dude that
man.
made her the sword?
Nope.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Sword? You know when she came in with I was like, yeah, we want to know. We could get it going. And now that you're not like 19, because I was like, you're young and like. I remember
He's still
when John
going.
first gave you
He's
Dude,
still
it's not
going.
even
needles.
Thirsty
I was
Thursday.
like,
He's still going. You good, my nigga?
Yeah.
You good?
I didn't like that scene. As I said it, I was like, you know, I take most of that back. That scene made me real
Why are we still
uncomfortable,
on
actually.
this?
I don't know. And really, they did her faceless powers bogus.
Oh yeah,
They did her face
just
about it, though.
useless. The headcanon of the
They did it one
internet
time.
made it way more more
'Cause
sense.
It's sick in the books.
Well, have you heard the theory where it was like Arya cut off one of the frozen people's faces and used that to get close to the Night King, which I was like, that's better than what they did, but like it's still I don't know
Nah,
if
bro.
you could do that and not
John yelled
become
at
a
the dragon.
Rah! And I'm like, why'd the dragon yell back at him? That's the dumb shit.
He was like, motherfucker, what? You want to go? Ah!
The dragon was just shocked. It's like, no one's yelled back at me this whole night. I didn't know that was a response I could receive.
Yeah, bro. Everything usually runs away in terror. This is the first thing all his whole life that just went up to it. Besides his mama, it said, "No, I ain't no bitch." And he's like,
Rah! And it worked.
"Yeah, bro, it's that Targaryen blood, bro."
Yeah.
He was like, "Whoa, man, I bad, my bad, shit. I ain't know."
It penetrated to the Night King's hold on him. He's like, "You are a Targaryen, a half, but I guess you a Targaryen."
Nah, bro. It's like you get. It's like when you was in your teens, you was like, "Yeah, nah, bro. My parents ain't got that lock on me no more." But then you hear that belt again. It's like, ah. I'm just playing.
Bro, just seeing it sometimes, I just be like,
I'm just playing. Damn.
I should go take the trash. I don't even live here, but I should go take that trash out.
Yeah, bro. Like he had that
Shit, I was supposed to do that a couple hours ago, I think.
like that parental
Like, ooh.
PTSD, bro. Like,
Man, ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it.
so I'm assuming she also does not.
Yeah, sorry, Macy.
Damn.
It's not her fault, or it's just that everyone catapulted all of these Game of Thrones actors into being stars, and never really, like, only a handful of them have done anything other than Game of Thrones outside of Game of Thrones. Like, really, it's all the parents that have ever done anything other than Game of Thrones.
You mean all those very experienced actors?
Yes, that have had careers outside of it.
Nuts.
Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. Charles Dance, that's been doing movies since the 70s, was a great actor. Who would have thought?
Hey, look, man. They just thought, they figured, hey, they were really, really good at doing this one thing for 10 years. They're amazing at the whole task.
Don't get me started, because I'm like, only really 4 of y'all that weren't actors before are actually decent actors now.
Name them.
Rob.
Yeah.
Rob's had 2 shows and a couple of movies. Yeah, like his show went on for like 4 or 5
Bro,
seasons.
Amelia Clark's in a bunch of shit.
Like I said, there's 4 of y'all that are good actors. And she ain't one of them.
She's so much stuff, bro.
She has arguably the worst Terminator movie in all of the franchise.
She got Terminator powers. She might make the list.
She has Sarah Connor powers. She ain't got no powers, and her Sarah Connor was ass.
She got Sarah Connor powers.
She's booty Sarah Connor. That is not my
She
Sarah
got Daenerys
Connor.
powers.
No. So she's fireproof, but can still be stabbed by a regular sword?
She can
Crazy.
She can
Exactly.
Yeah. She's into some other shit.
Oh, she has cancer in one movie, in her Christmas movie.
Wow.
We can give her that.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does. She does.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Her movie repertoire and stuff, it's
That's
not
the
deep.
superpower you gave her.
She gets over it. I think that's how that movie is. I didn't see it. I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
She gets over it.
It's not cold.
She deals with it emotionally.
Cancer. Well, I got that.
She still does, but she dealt with it emotionally.
She gets over it.
She came to terms. Oh, Jesus
She said, "You know what? Yup."
She said, "You're
my
right.
God.
It is my time."
So we need 2 more heroes.
We need one.
One more hero.
We need one.
What about J-Law? Jennifer Lawrence.
She's already a hero.
Oh, okay. She's mad OP too. What's that little thing we got over there? Sophia.
Couldn't tell you, bro.
Sophia Briella?
Couldn't tell you, bro.
Sophia Bruella? It's not Sophia Vergara. What is that? I think Leica made me write that down, and I don't know what that means. So you can go ahead and just erase that. 'Cause I don't know what the hell that means.
DQ'd for lack of knowledge.
Looks like Skin Dog.
Skin dog.
Did we ever talk about Benadryl Common Room?
I think we talked about him a little bit, but he's got Doctor Strange and he's got Sherlock, and he's got Khan powers too.
Who?
He's got-
Khan.
There you go.
No,
Yeah.
no, he's not Khan. He's got super alien strength on one of the Star Trek remake movies.
Really?
Yeah. Is he Khan? I can't remember, but he's got super alien strength in one of the Star Trek
The
movies.
power of having a million names.
Yeah. The more you get his name wrong, the stronger he becomes.
We've made him quite powerful. So does he make the cut?
Bath bomb common room. I mean,
Bath bomb common room. He's got Doctor Strange.
Doctor
And then
Strange,
you get-
Sherlock
and
Holmes.
He's not in the Justice League.
No, he's not.
He's in a different powerful team.
All right, so does he get our last hero spot?
He is an Avenger.
He's an Avenger, but it's not Justice League. We're making a Justice League. It's Marvel versus DC. Fucking nerd.
Is it cheating? Yep.
I wouldn't say cheating. Creative thinking outside the box.
You know what they call that in the business?
What?
Cheating.
Isn't Will Smith on the list?
Yeah, but he won Injustice Nothing.
No, he was
He
in
wasn't-
Suicide
he wasn't
Squad
in-
though.
Hey.
And that's.
Hey.
I mean, that's just as. I feel like we.
And what is Deadshot his main power? Is that really why he made the list?
No.
if he wasn't in that movie,
Willem
he would still
Dafoe,
have made the list.
He's Aquaman's like uncle or grand vizier or some shit. I couldn't
Nigga.
tell you what he is for real,
Nigga.
but he's something to Aquaman. He got water powers. He go.
Benadryl, common room.
All right, T3, give us the heroes.
All
list.
right. So,
The Justice League.
hold on. Are we finalizing? Are we done here?
Well, give what we have right now.
Blanchett?
We'll see what we eliminate.
Okay. So, for the heroes lining up, we have Will Smith, Keanu Reeves, Jennifer Lawrence, Jet Li, Vin Diesel, Eddie Murphy, and Benadryl Common Room. Your heroes. And for the villains,
Do a different voice for the villains.
you have Gary Oldman,
Nice.
Willem Dafoe, Charlize Theron, Michael Clark Duncan, Uma Thurman, Jim Carrey, and Tom Kenny. Your villains, ladies and gentlemen. Your villains.
I'm kidding. It's so random.
Brought to you by DJ Khaled.
Oh, he's in Flapjack. Isn't he Knuckles? Or is that Mr. Krabs?
Shit, I don't know. Because I ain't really fuck with Flapjack like that, to be honest with you.
It was kind of like Courage for me, where it was
That
like,
was
it's weird enough that it like
I call that part of the Dark Ages.
Okay, so we're stacked on teams. We're just narrowing them down.
we're seeing if we
We're-
want to bump anybody that we got on the board.
We're
and
weeding out
replace.
the rest of them.
And don't you think we don't know how to weed them out? Yeah, he said he don't like SpongeBob. Okay. Oh, that was brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of the Bears, and it can be the official beer of the Potluck podcast. Reach out to us at
all right, short answer,
The
no.
Potluck out.
It is not Mr. Krabs, nor is it Tom Kenny.
okay.
Dudes in Wayne's World, though.
Wayne's World.
Yep.
Man, we didn't talk about Mike Myers.
What we supposed
He
to?
might be a sleeper. He might be a sleeper, bro.
What's his powers at?
Everything in
I mean, he
Austin,
got Shrek powers.
almost everybody in Austin powers. He's got Fat Bastard powers.
So
he's got
he's
Austin
large?
powers.
He's a spy? He's all
Austin
very
powers. Nice. Funny rific.
He's getting wiped out by anybody.
He's
who
got
else.
gold member powers. He's got Dr. Evil powers.
Gets smoked by Common Room. Jet Li clears.
He's got Shrek powers.
Vin Diesel claps.
He's got Wayne's World marketing powers. He can get a good brand deal.
Shut the fuck
Get you a
up.
nice Pizza Hut deal.
Man, what are you going to do when 15 lions pull up?
Turn into Shrek and I'm an ogre.
I don't know if they can take that many lions, bro.
I don't know. He was fucking up the knights in armor.
But them not lions.
I don't know. I think Shrek, if he
Them knights
fart,
pussy, bro.
I think his fart might
knights
actually
pussy.
be able to kill some of them lions. He has a solid AOE.
You got a solid AoE.
I don't know. Shrek has some level of super strength. We don't know how strong, but strength.
He do have some ogre strength.
Yeah.
And he has good wrestling technique.
Mad crazy
The
wrestling.
wrestling fans have decided he does deliver a mean clothesline, and the pile driver, crisp.
Hit him with the chair.
That was my favorite scene in Shrek.
Getting
Years.
wiped out by Arnold.
He's not on the team, bro.
Oh, well, you saying you want to wipe somebody out for put Arnold in?
Nah, he was saying that Mike Myers gets wiped by Arnold.
Oh,
And
easily.
Arnold's not even on squad.
Easily, yeah.
Arnold's
But
not
I
even on
think
squad.
we should consider Arnold because we got Terminator, we have Conan the Barbarian. You got Kindergartner Cop. You got that's investing. Hey, look, he stopped a terrorist and a child abuser. You put some respect on Kindergartner Cop.
I didn't say anything about it. You took it as disrespect. I didn't say anything about it.
You said, I know what that means.
I'm saying that you are that is indeed something that he did.
He jingles all the way.
Yep, he forgot about his son's Christmas gift. He did.
But
He figured something out. He fought all those Santas.
and some of them moms. What about Steve Buscemi? We ain't talked about him. Just because
Are we supposed to?
I just like Steve Buscemi.
What he got? What he gonna do?
He makes weird monsters and Spy Kids too.
Man,
He delivers one of the coldest lines in all of children movies. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too is afraid of the creatures he's created? In the middle of Spy Kids 2, just drops that fucking just bar on you and then goes back to talking about his literal spider monkey. Yeah.
shut up.
Bro, like I remember as a kid, I was like, ain't that kind of deep for the movie we're getting right now? That
No,
had like,
it's exactly the level. It's exactly on the level.
but I think every Spy Kids movie had like a little like, damn. All right, Robert Rodriguez.
all of them,
I think they all have like a moment like
even
that.
the fourth one.
I don't know about the fourth one. I know that Spy Kids 3D did.
Spy Kids 3D was heat.
Yeah, because the end where his grandfather forgives the Sylvester Stallone for paralyzing him.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me, brother. Couldn't be me. They were like, you gonna kill him and release him? Like, you're damn straight.
Especially how happy he was when he got his legs in the game, bro. He dipped on his grandson immediately. Like, he didn't see that
Yes.
man for like the rest of
He
the
was like, all right, Trini, I ain't clapped cheeks standing up in years. I'm out of here, bro. I'm gonna trash out me some video games with you.
like he was like, the fuck? Like, I'll bring you in to rely on you to help me. I give you your legs.
It's like, you got it, nigga.
He said, fuck me.
So you got this? You got this. You don't need me. You got this. I'll catch you later.
He did not. Wow.
That's brought to you by Miller Lite, the unofficial beer of the Potluck.
You know what that sound means?
Legacy segments?
It's time for the legacy segments.
I got a theory for
But
y'all.
wait. Before we get into this, which team you think wins a brawl?
Oh, can we hear them all again?
I thought about. All right, I'll let you go ahead.
Yeah. So we got Will Smith, Keanu Reeves, Jennifer Lawrence, Jet Li, Vin Diesel, Eddie Murphy, and Benadryl Common Room. Then we got Gary Oldman, William Dafoe, Charlize Theron, Michael Clark Duncan, Uma Thurman, Jim Carrey, and Tom Kenny.
I see the problem, and it's not even Will Smith or like the other people that got like Superman as powers. The problem is Jennifer Lawrence in that movie where she's Gaia. That is the problem.
Yeah.
Because if in that movie, essentially it's the playing out of the Bible with the mixture of kind of the Norse aspect that's always influenced the Bible, and you have the other guy, the guy who is God, and like in their house, just humanity plays out, but she is Earth, and so that I don't know how OP that would make her, but like she's a big swing force. But I don't know.
Jim Carrey's on the other side, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Jim Carrey can kind of, whatever she does, he can counter just based off of his powers.
Does he get the Bruce Almighty powers? 'Cause we talked about it last time, and we talked with Morgan Freeman being there, and the fact that he is actually God in that movie. Like, does he get those powers?
I don't-
Because Morgan Freeman didn't make out the team. He didn't make the cut.
I'll say yes, because if we're gonna give him mass powers, he doesn't have mass powers by the end of the movie. So I give him
because
that.
it was less that he didn't have the powers by the end of the movie. It was more so like, because like the mask that was his, like that was his mask, and like maybe he lost it at the end of the movie, whatever. But that was his.
That's fair. So
It's like
it's Morgan.
It's like
Morgan's
it's literally not his powers.
What do you think, JB?
I think it was not his powers in either movie.
All right, so we don't give it to him then.
You taking away both sets of powers?
No. I think he keeps the mask, but I don't think he gets the God powers. Is what I think.
That's fair.
You don't think he gets either power, the mask or
No, I think you should just get the mask.
just the mask?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think the villains,
Yeah, because being God itself, or having the powers of God himself. Like,
but he had the limitations of being Bruce, and like he was awful at God. And like all he did was like the selfish shit and didn't
this
really
would,
like use God
This would
powers.
be God powers. Like this would be the mask having God powers. This would be Jim
Right.
Carrey's The
Yeah,
Mask.
we
This would be the
definitely-
Grinch.
we definitely
This would be
can't
the
give him God
Grinch.
powers.
This would be the Grinch having God powers.
That God, that'd be so bad.
His
All-
old angry
all these
ass.
fucking
This would be
Who's.
no fuck that. This would be the Riddler having God powers.
I'm more worried about the Grinch having God
Bro,
powers
that crazy
because
ass Riddler, bro.
Whoville would have gone silent, and it wouldn't have been on the quiet night shit. It would have been a permanent silence. You don't want the Grinch. He's like, oh, I'll make sure you don't play that Schnozzwanger ever again. And that's fucking it for him.
He got Dr. Robotnik with God powers.
Damn. That would have been bad because you know
He is
returned
Robotnik
himself. He's been Robotnik for 2 movies, not for the third
solid
one
Robotnik.
though. He allegedly retired.
No, he said he'll come back if they do it again. He'll come back.
Oh, so he's gonna be in the third one with Shadow?
Maybe. That's still a maybe because I don't know what's going on. But he said he did say he was willing to come back to do that.
Okay, well, shit. Butter my bread and call me toast. But I'm gonna say villains because they got a lot of out there villains that are you got to contend with the randomness of them, and that's hard for any hero.
Yeah, I think if they were to actually team up, the villains would definitely be up to some shit.
They be up to some wild shit too.
But I don't know. The powers of both. I don't know. I think like ultimately because does Jet Li have the? Doesn't he become the Monkey King? Was he the Monkey King?
Yes,
I
technically.
was like, I think it will play out in a situation where the heroes would definitely lose the initial you dig, but eventually through all their multiple layers of immortality, Benadryl common room powers, and Jennifer Lawrence, I think they'd be able to figure out. They would win the war, but definitely lose the battle.
But you know what? I don't think any of those, like as a team, like they don't team well together. Like Sherlock is a terrible person. Like if you have Doctor Strange with Sherlock powers, he's not working with anybody. He's like, I can and will solve this alone. I know I can because I can deduce it, and now I have the magic to do it. Like he's not working with anybody.
No, I'm not saying necessarily that they would be working together. I'm just saying like all of these factors going in the same direction ultimately would defeat them eventually.
If they could get united somehow, because like who's the team leader of the team? We'll cover that on next episode. We'll go over like who actually would win this on next episode, because I think that's a full episode worth of conversation we can have on that.
All right, fine.
100%. We'll that's next episode, folks. Stay tuned.
What's your theory this week?
All right, so I just finished X-Men 97, and this is going to be a theory that's slight spoilers, but it's also something that is mainly comic book related. And something I've been thinking about for years. The way that X-Men played out, the original X-Men series that ended back in was it 95 when it ended? Or 96 whenever the X-Men animated series went off air? I don't know, whenever it ended, it put the X-Men that they were in the Marvel universe, and they were in there. They were in there with the Fantastic Four. They were in there with Spider-Man and Daredevil, by extension through being in Spider-Man's universe, was all in there. So my theory is that the X-Men have been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but what happened was the House of M event. And the House of M is after the big the massacre on Genosha, which was the Sentinels just annihilating millions of mutants on their island nation. It's brutal. And after they do all this fighting and stuff, it's after Civil War as well. The Scarlet Witch says no more mutants, where she eliminates all mutant DNA from 99% of the population. And so my theory is that the next season 2 of X-Men 97 will close the gap of where the X-Men are in the Marvel universe, and will say, well, they were here and that it did happen, but the Scarlet Witch erased everyone's memory of mutants and erased them, but they're going to come back. And I think that Deadpool and Wolverine are going to touch on some sort of event that...
Talking about in Deadpool 3?
Yes.
Okay.
That some sort of event pulled them out of the universe. But because Deadpool has his powers, he will always remember everybody. Because I also think they're going to establish him as a Nexus being that...
It's a shame.
Like the Scarlet Witch is.
It's a shame. Like is not here the first time. You have a theory that he'd actually appreciate.
I know. I'm not destroying nothing. I'm building this time. I know. But yeah, I think that's where it's going to end up. And I think it's going to be...
One day he not on his beer is bullshit.
Yeah, they're always here, and that also I think that all of the X-Men stuff that we saw in Multiverse of Madness is nothing that we're gonna get, and I still do not think that Hugh Jackman is the MCU Wolverine. He's too fucking old. He hates the workout. He hates the dieting. He's on record saying that he just does it for the fans and for the people that like he loves to work with.
That's love right there.
It's like there's no one that loves the fans really more than like him, Jack Black, and like Ian McKellen. Those three people probably love their fans more than anybody. But Hugh is like, he's like, I have to put on an extra 60 pounds of muscle and then eat chicken and
That's a
nothing
lot of
else.
That's a lot, bro.
Yes, when you walk around at 190, you're like, hey, you need to be at 250, 260 for the next 6 months while we're shooting this. And then there's times where it's
That's
like,
incredible.
You also have to either like, okay, we need you actually to be leaner. So they'll do like the water starvation thing where you won't eat and then you won't drink, so your skin becomes tighter.
So you can get the bulge.
And yeah, and so you know, in
that's how they the bath scene in The Witcher when Geralt was out there looking all jacked and shit. They did that for that.
Yep, in the X-Men, the Wolverine movie where he's in Japan, and you know where he's he gets up and like he's like just it looks like you could like take a piece of chalk and just
got them Cora abs.
Yeah,
bro.
he didn't drink water for 30 to 72 hours. Because like the first day you do like 1 cup and then you do half a cup and then that third day you have no water at all, and until you do your scene and then you have to like pound water. But I don't think that he's gonna be the MCU Wolverine. I think by the end of Deadpool 3 they'll have introduced the MCU as Wolverine. Still push for Daniel Radcliffe. It's probably not gonna happen, but he killed that role. But yeah, that's the theory time.
You think so?
Yeah. I think he killed that. After seeing how big he got for Weird Al Yankovic, he can do the physique. And after seeing movies like Horns and Guns Akimbo, he can do the aggressive and do like kind of the unhinged part of there. And he'll have the actual size of Wolverine too.
And it'll be great for him because it's like it would save him from having the same problem that Henry Cavill did after Star Wars. Because because Henry Ford, he had like other shit, like
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, Harrison Ford. He had other shit. Even within the world of LucasArts, he had Indiana Jones. But like for Mark Hamill. Yeah, Mark Hamill. He struggled because after a while he was typecast as Luke Skywalker, and that was how he went into voice acting.
But yeah, it's why he got so big in the voice acting because it's like it doesn't matter what my face looks like because I can do all these voices.
So because a lot of people, I feel like Daniel Radcliffe, he like not suffers from because he still gets work, but like when you get to big Hollywood, like bigger movies, he's still Harry Potter to people.
He's still Harry Potter to like most people, and it's hard to even do anything with a mystical element to it because it immediately puts him back in
Harry Potter. Yeah,
it's
it's
Harry
like
Potter again.
Why Woman in Black didn't do so great because it was too much similar imagery to Harry Potter. Where it was like there's a long train sequence. It's Harry fighting something that is
if you're doing
vaguely Dementor-esque.
If you're doing magic, you got to do there's like a list of things you just can't do. It's just like if you're doing sci-fi, there's a list of things you just can't do because like you can't even really have no kind of laser or plasma sword no more.
No,
because it's a lightsaber. No matter what it is, even if it don't function the same way, it's a lightsaber.
Yep.
Like hell, even in Dragon Ball, when Vegeto's fucking spirit sword is literally made of ki energy. You know what? A lot of people will call that shit.
Lightsaber.
Yep.
Yep. That's my theory time. You got a triple theory for you guys. The 3-in-1 theory, all in one.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you know.
Man,
I do this
triple
for the
deckers.
fans. I love y'all. I fucking love y'all.
What y'all listening to this week, boys?
Damn, phone is not on me.
Womp womp.
But
I've been enjoying it that much, bro.
I've been fucking with Willow's new album.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gives you the vibes of an Afrobeat fusion with Fleetwood Mac with early 2000s rock overtones.
Not bad.
That's the best way I can describe that album.
Okay.
And so it's a good vibe start to finish.
What about you?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, not bad. Absolutely nothing is good.
I've been listening to podcasts.
You been reading your book?
No.
Damn, bro, you're not getting deadly?
No book.
You're not getting deadly?
No.
Oh, fuck, bro. How you supposed to be the deadliest man ever if you're not reading your book of 100 deadly skills?
Finish without me. I can't hold it anymore.
One day at a time.
For me, I meant to talk about this last episode, but the soundtrack for the video game Bomb Rush Cyberpunk super good. If you haven't played it, you should definitely play it. But even if you're not going to play it, it's a great workout playlist. Solid music. It's a lot of some dance music in there, some chill music in there. If you like skateboarding, it'll make you want to do that. And the new Lupe Fiasco song is pretty good.
What is this game?
What is it?
Yeah.
It's on PlayStation and it's on all the consoles and PC. It's kind of like Jet Set Radio. You skate around, bike around, rollerblade around, depending on what you're feeling.
Okay.
And you tag up the location. The whole goal is to become the #1 crew in the city and to get your head back because you get your head chopped off in the beginning of the game and replaced with a robot head.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to get your head back, but secondary to that, you want to become the #1 crew in the city, and you fight cops and shit. But mostly you be vibing.
So it's like GTA meets Subway Surfers.
You can definitely use those words if you'd like, but like if you've heard of Jet Set Radio, it was literally a spiritual sequel to that.
Okay.
It's just like one of those. It's like one of those things where people have been wanting it for a long time, and some people got together like, fuck it, we gonna make it.
Cool.
Solid. And the new Lupe Fiasco song Samurai is pretty good. And the merengue, Not Like Us.
We'll check it out when we're done with this.
All right. Anything else? Anything else intelligent to add?
No, not this evening.
All right. Well, that's it. And you guys have a good one. We'll see you next time on the Potluck, where you get what you get. Bye now.
Bye.